Hello and welcome back to my channel. We are going for part 2 in making some writing space for the journals. I showed you these yesterday where I have decorated and put some closure on these ones. So I thought we could do something different as closure on these ones, so they will be more easy to make and take off in case you don't want to sew, as I have did with the buttons on these ones. They are sewed and I have put textile on the back so it will hold for the wrap. But I have another idea that will be maybe easier for those that don't want to sew or don't have a sewing machine. So we have these 4s that we did, and the envelope is sewed and ready to be put together. So let's start with that so that can dry while we are making the closure on the other ones. So I'm just putting glue like this and squeezing it down, and hopefully it won't leak any of the glue down. So then I'm just want to take a little bit more on these ones, so these will stay in place when we use the envelope. So something like this. And I don't want to glue this down, so to be able to open it up and down we need a closure on this one too. So we are going for paper and textile. So kind of something simple like this, and then glue it together and strengthen it with some lace and textile. So let me just grab another paper. We are going for just ordinary coffee dyed paper. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 envelopes, or is it 4? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I counted the other one. So I'm just making 4 strips like this. One for each of the envelopes. So then we will take these strips and fold them so we still have a little space, leave a little space down here, so it's not totally like that. Leave a little bit of space so it's easier to put it on and off. Like that, so it's easy to pull it out when we need to do that. So now we have the measurements for this one. And this one will go and glue one of these pieces down, so you need to just decorate 2/3 of the piece. This one will just be as holding it together, so like that. And you can see this one will be just glued down, so you won't see it. So I'm thinking lace and maybe a piece of cheesecloth first. See if we can just do like this and get some pieces. Gluing this down first. Then we are going for the lace on top of that. Cut it to size. And some glue. Textile glue or bookbinding glue, or something that you are sure that will hold textile. It's these times you should use your glue book papers and not glue on the table. Note to self. And now we're doing this one. So I'm thinking maybe something blue as a little decoration on top of this kind of belly band. So let's see if we can put this together so we can I'm just thinking, but it doesn't matter. Just going to glue this down a little bit more so it won't peek up. Maybe we should have made it like this so we didn't see these edges. Could have been more beautiful, but we can change our mind and do that instead. Kind of like that. That will work. Now we have lace all around. Taking it off like that. Now we can glue this together like that. You can sew it, but I'm not going to kind of overdo this. It's just a closure, so that will be good enough. So some blue roses and maybe a piece of text. Just because we can, and it's nice with some layering. And then we have our closure for. Then when we put something in this envelope, it will be a bit more thick, so then this will stay in place. It's empty for the moment, but I will fill it up with some other paper and decorate it a bit more. So that was number 1. Let's move on with this one. You can choose how thick you want to have it. You can do a small one if you would prefer that, but I like this kind of piece where you can really feel that it's holding together. That, and we are going to glue that piece. So I'm just going for a pen, so then I know that this piece should not be decorated. Looking for another kind of pen. There we go. So I'm just going to mark where I need to end the decoration. Should we go with some white textile first? A layering base. I'm not sure I want this, that is I think I will do like this. I want these circles. That's nice. It will be like that. Kind not in the middle. I can see that now. Maybe we need to cut a little piece off. It looks a bit crazy when it's not in the middle. Just thinking if I could do something fun. So let's see what we can decorate with. I'm thinking blue and brown in some combination. I think this is a bit too green, maybe. Let's take one rose and see if we can get a middle for the brown flower. See how this would look. Cute. Should we go with that? Then we can do the edges a bit ruffled and old looking. I think so. So let's see where we have the, so we get this in the middle of this one. To put a little bit of glue under the petals so this gets a bit help to keep it down. I think I want to do like this for a little while just to keep it in place. While it dries, we can continue with some of the others while we wait for that to dry. So moving on, maybe we can do this a little smaller, narrow it down a little bit. Maybe at least have the same Where did I put my pen when I finally found it? There we go. So this piece don't need to have any decoration. And then we can see here and there is the creases. So this is always the middle point that is most important to get beautiful. No, too much. Let's start with the white, as we did it with the other one. I want to have the textile on that piece that we are gluing down, so that also will be sturdy. Wow, it started pouring down rain here now. It almost bangs on the roof. Hope it won't go over in snow. So it's white in the morning. I don't know if I would like that yet. A bit too soon. So I have embroidery left. We have that on this side. Kind of the same type of flower. No, I don't think so. Can we have a piece of thin lace maybe? If I can find something. That was some more roses. Sorry, I have to stretch and search. I knew I had something beautiful here to use. This is a really, really old one. That will be cute. As a little base. Try not to stretch it too much. Antique embroidered piece with a touch of blue. I actually think I like that. Yes. Quick decisions, not think too much. Gluing it down a little bit more on the side so it will stay in place. Maybe put it on the side like that. Maybe we should take it a bit more together so it won't be too wide. I want it a bit more wild and crazy. Maybe tone the white down a little bit. That. Cute. Cute, cute. So we have one more to go. This one has also dried. I actually think I will go for the narrow one on this too. So small. Like that. Should we take cheesecloth this time? Didn't I have one piece that I have ripped? Somewhere here, maybe? Not, that was another textile piece in brown. Maybe that could be nice. Maybe just use a piece of cheesecloth. Yes, let's go with that. I think this is coffee dyed linen. These are cute. Circles. Should we put a rose in each and one of them? Ideas, ideas, ideas. Sometimes it's fun with ideas. Sometimes they are a bit too much, but let's try at least. We can always change our minds. What do we think? I think we do, don't we? So let's see where the creases are. So we get this in the middle. See, now I'm gluing on the table again. Why can't I learn? I have this on the paper, but not where I'm gluing. Hopelessly. Squeezing it down in the circles with my back of my pen. So I'm making sure that they are glued down properly. I think that was cute. Like that. I like. Okay, let's see what we have. This one, the last one we did. Watercolors, some pole stamps, some old ephemera from my farm. These are originals. We have more sample, and we have a Tracy Fox label, some brown paper, and an antique ephemera from Tracy and Ruby and Pearl XO is the paper from. The next one, the embossed envelope that I made from an old one that I found in an old book in my farmhouse. I did a little special one with some embossing on. Oh, this and this was the same, almost, I think. That was cute. I didn't even think about that. Sometimes it is the same. That's cute. A little leaf and some wallpapers. That was nice together. And this one with the embossed wallpaper and the music sheet paper. And the one with the embroidery. Simple as that. So that was it for today. I hope you got some inspiration and will be using this in your journals. Please give me a thumbs up, and if you're not already a subscriber, I would really appreciate if you became one. That will help my channel to grow and support me. Thank you so much, and see you soon again. Bye bye from Sweden.